For decades, the Indigenous Blacks and Mi'kmaq Initiative has helped create a generation of Black and Indigenous lawyers, judges, Crown attorneys, and advocates in Nova Scotia. This is one of the only pathways for Black and Indigenous folks to get into one of the most gate-kept professions in Canada. Now, this government is cutting its funding by 20%. Madam Speaker, can the Minister of African Nova Scotian Affairs tell me why this government is making it harder for Blacks and Indigenous Nova Scotians to enter a field so key for the fight for equity?
I recognize the Honourable Attorney General and Minister of Justice.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker. You know, any time a government has to make tough decisions like this, we have to look across government. And this is a good program. It's one we're proud to fund. The reduction is 20%. But we believe the amount of money they have will still support young people entering the justice system, young people working to become lawyers, and eventually, hopefully, become judges and reach the very top of their professions. This is a good program. We're proud to stand behind it, proud to support it, and that will continue, Madam Speaker.
I recognize the Honourable Member for Halifax Needham.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I'd like to thank the Minister of African Nova Scotian Affairs. I mean, the Minister of Everything Affairs. I mean, whatever the Minister of Affairs is. The IBNM initiative exists to open doors that were closed to Black and Indigenous Nova Scotians for decades. But this budget is slamming those doors shut again, with no explanation, no justification, and no consultation with the communities this program was built to serve. So, Madam Speaker, can the advocate for all of our African Nova Scotian Affairs, which is the Minister of African Nova Scotian Affairs, tell me what message this sends to the next Black or Mi'kmaq student who wants to start a career in law?
I recognize the Honourable Minister of African Nova Scotia Affairs.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. You see, I'm listening, and I hear and I understand the concern being raised across our African Nova Scotian communities. As Minister of ANZA, I am that bridge, I am that advocate, and I will work with the organizations. Come and let us talk and let us discuss the impact of some of these cuts. The government continues to make major investments in the African Nova Scotian communities. Thank you, Madam Speaker.